If you've ever fancied having a go at making sushi, this recipe is a great introduction. It's all about getting that perfect rice, and then that's wrapped around crisp tempura vegetables and served with a simple dipping sauce. Now, about that rice. I've rinsed it thoroughly. It's been soaking in cold water for about 10 minutes, and then you want to bring it up to the boil, put a lid on and turn the temperature right down low and cook it for 10 minutes. And now for my vegetables. I've got a great mix here, and you want that combination of textures, colours, flavours and shapes, so your sushi is going to look great and taste fantastic. Chop the larger veg to roughly the same size pieces. And for the salad onions, go really fine so that they can be tossed through the batter. For the rice dressing, just mix together salt, sugar and rice vinegar. And then the dipping sauce is really simple. Just mix together soy sauce and a little bit of rice vinegar. And now for the batter. What I've got here is a mixture of self-raising flour and corn flour in equal quantities. And to that, I'm going to add some sparkling water. Add the water quite slowly, and you want your batter to have roughly consistency of double cream. So that is looking about perfect, which is just in time for my rice. So with the lid on, just turn it off, and that needs to sit and do nothing for 10 minutes. Don't be tempted to lift the lid because you need that steam in there. So my rice is cooked for 10 minutes and now has rested for 10 minutes. It's time to add that seasoning. So pour it all over the rice and then just give it a good stir to make sure all of those grains are evenly coated. Then pop the lid back on and then leave it to sit. So now my rice is ready to go, it just needs to sit there until I'm ready to roll. So for the tempura, just mix your vegetables up and then throw a large handful in. Then what you want to do is just mix everything together and get a little clump of vegetables. And then just carefully add them to the oil. Just move them around in the oil, stop them from clumping all together. As they're done, just take them out and drain them on some kitchen paper. Now they look great. The batter is really light and you can tell it's the right consistency because you can see the colour of the vegetables through it. It's going to be cooked through and perfectly crisp. Once you've fried your tempura, you're ready to assemble. So take a sheet of nori seaweed and lie it on a bamboo rolling mat. Wet your hands slightly and then take some of the rice and lay it out over the seaweed in an even layer, leaving a 2 centimetre border at the end. Stick a couple of grains of rice right on the outer edge and they're going to help to glue the whole thing together. And then sprinkle the rice with some toasted sesame seeds. And now for the tempura. Take a couple of small bits and leave them protruding from one end. And now this is where the mat comes into its own. So just roll it up and around the vegetables and just press along the length, and then as you start to roll, just pull that bamboo mat away and you'll end up with a really neat sushi roll with your tempura sticking out the end. And take a really sharp knife and just cut straight through the middle. And then just cut each half into 3. Add the dipping sauce and my sushi with tempura vegetables are ready to serve.